What's up, everybody? So tonight we are in Northeast Dallas. What's up, Ponzi? Hey, Tammy Flo. What's up, supposedly free Chris Moyer? Sam reports. Eyes all around conspiracy. Graham's Beth, the real sovereign citizen. Isn't that funny? As soon as I show up, this cop's been here for a few minutes.
Raymond! Step out with your hands up, bud! Step out of the vehicle with your hands up! Put your hands up, bro. What's going on, sir? I'll explain everything in a second, okay? Turn all the way around, put your hands up, and they'll tell you to stop. Hey, man, I don't mind you filming, just step back a little bit, okay?
I'm good where I'm at.
Raise your hands up higher and keep turning. Turn in a circle until we tell you to stop. Keep turning until we tell you to stop. Raymond, yes. Listen to us, bro. Keep turning until I tell you to stop. In a circle, keep 360 all the way around.
Damn, they got their guns drawn on them, dude. Y'all hit that like button.
Face down, get stop. Walk to your right. David! Bro, keep coming.
Yep. guys. I'm trying to listen in on the conversation. So they're saying this guy has a warrant. But as you see, they wanted to get all violent with him. We've got 3 units here.
Okay, sir, just go ahead and stand on the sidewalk for us, okay? Sir?
Why is that?
You can keep filming, but could you just stand on the sidewalk for us?
Why is that?
Because you're a little close for comfort right now, okay? I'm not trying to stop you from filming. I just want you to stand over on the sidewalk.
20 feet is too close?
Sir. I appreciate you. I appreciate you.
Who's this officer here in 4234?
What's that?
Who's the officer in unit 4234?
That's Officer Rustin, okay? If you got any other questions, you can ask me.
What'd you say his name was? These fucking pigs can't keep their fucking mouth shut. Always gotta be running their fucking mouths. I'm gonna try to make sure they don't plant nothing. You know how dirty these cops are. Hey, make sure you don't plant nothing. I'll be watching you. Yeah, I'm serious. Yeah, you guys murder, rape, and kill people all the time. Plant drugs and weapons.
I don't know if it's exactly like that, sir.
Yeah, you all plant drugs and weapons all the time, dude.
Okay. Well, don't worry, sir. We're all recording, so we'll make sure everything's taken care of.
Yeah, but the difference is if you mess up, that body cam and dash cam footage is never gonna get seen. Yeah. You think I'm kidding?
You've seen the world, sir.
You think I'm kidding?
Doing that? Ain't no department is going to be throwing away stuff like that now. You know that.
Please. Act like I was born yesterday.
I don't know if you watch too many movies, sir. I don't think we really do that anymore. they're all about releasing our bad footage. You know that?
So the 5 Dallas police officers that murdered Tony Timba never lost their job, never lost a day of work in their life, right? They're still working for Dallas PD unless they decided to work somewhere else. But the 5 pigs that murdered Tony Timba still work for Dallas PD. Never got prosecuted by Dallas County DA, never got prosecuted by the feds. But guess what? The 2 medics that witnessed the murder from Dallas PD, they're getting prosecuted. So fuck these pigs and fuck this department. This is one of the most corrupt departments in the country. I mean, I know we all say that, but some of these officers and pigs in this department have the golden ticket. They literally get to do whatever they want. And as you see, we just happen to get lucky that there's an honest coroner that tipped off Tony Timba's mom and gave her a call and said, what you see on the police report is not what happened. These fucking pigs lie all the time. Their police reports are questionable, always. I would take the word of a crackhead any fucking day over a police officer. If there's a written statement from a crackhead and a written statement from a police officer, I would take a written statement from a crackhead any day. But so Dallas County DA decided to prosecute the 2 medics that didn't murder Tony Timba, but just sat there and laughed with the police officers while they did it. Those 2 medics are going to get prosecuted. But the fucking pigs that murdered him, get off scot-free. Nothing. Didn't even lose a day. Dude, don't shine the light in my eyes. What's your problem, boy?
Sir, Okay,
Fucking
now
pig.
you're not going to do that because now you're interfering with our investigation. You can film all you want, but you're not going to shine a light in our faces. You understand that?
Interfering is a physical thing.
Okay. But also, if I can't see, I'm going to be a little scared about what's going on.
Okay, well,
So
don't shine the
you're
light
not
in my
gonna do that.
eyes.
You're not going to do that. You can
Don't
film
shine
all
your
you
light in
want,
my eyes,
sir.
boy. You understand? You don't
Sir.
shine your light in my eyes.
Where can we follow your video, sir?
Dude,
What's
don't
your
worry
ad?
about my video. Don't shine your light in my eyes. You understand? Pig in the fucking hat. Do you understand me?
That's fine.
Don't shine your light in my eyes.
Fine, man.
Otherwise, we're gonna have an issue.
Oh, what kind of issue are we gonna have?
You tell me.
I don't know. You're the one that's telling me we're gonna have an issue.
Well, dude, you shine your light in my eyes, we're gonna have an issue.
What kind of issue are we gonna have?
I don't know. You tell me.
You're the one that's saying we're gonna have one.
Dude, I'm not the one
looking.
looking. I'm not the one looking for an issue.
I'm not either.
Do that shit outside your
you're-
uniform and see what happens.
Sir,
Take
you're-
off that fucking gun and that badge
You know
and
this
try
already
doing that
happened.
shit out here in the
Sir,
street
sir,
and see what happens
we
to
don't
you.
gotta be saying this silly stuff. You know,
No, 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 no.
movies.
I'm not talking silly stuff. This shit's real, dude. This fucking shit is real. You think this is a joke?
We out here every day.
Oh,
okay?
please. You think
don't
this
gotta
shit's
be
a fucking
saying all
joke?
this silly stuff like we're gonna be dropping our guns and stuff. Okay?
Yeah,
you don't gotta
fucking
be
pig.
saying.
You wonder why?
Nobody's gonna take off their badge, and we're not gonna throw down here like the movies.
Dude, I'm not the one looking for a fight. I'm not the one trying to antagonize people.
Okay, I don't know about that, sir. I think you are kind of trying.
Shining a flashlight in someone's eye?
Sir.
Huh?
What?
Shining a light in someone's eyes, not
You gotta be able
antagonizing
to see
somebody?
what's going on? It's pretty dark out here.
No, no, it's not.
What do you mean? No, it's not.
Dude, dude, you can
I
see.
couldn't tell what you had on your hip either.
It doesn't matter what I have on my hip, pig.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
No, it doesn't.
Yes,
Okay.
it does.
No, it doesn't, bro.
If you're gonna be interfering with our investigation,
Dude, interference is a physical activity. Are you fucking retarded?
Okay, you're coming pretty close.
Why are you gonna be
across the
talking
line.
like that? We're not trying to insult each other.
Dude, the law interfering is a physical activity.
Right, but we're not calling each other fucking.
I'm not
retards
standing
here.
between.
You don't gotta
I'm not
be saying
standing
all that
between you
crazy
and the suspect. I'm not standing between you and the vehicle.
You got a little.
So what the
close
fuck
on
is your
felony-
deal,
On
dude?
the felony stop, I just didn't want you to get hurt.
Don't worry about my safety. It's not your
We're
job to
not
worry about my
everybody's
safety.
sir. It's
I'm a
absolutely
fucking
our
grown ass man.
You don't have to worry about
You
it.
seen me
safety.
walk
You're a
up here,
grown-ass man,
right?
and yet here you are.
I didn't see you walk up. I just saw you standing there.
Okay, well you see me out here. I could walk away any given moment.
I didn't want
If
you
I didn't
get
want to
hurt.
be here, I would leave.
You could have gotten hurt on that.
No, I couldn't have.
Yes, you could have.
The only way I would have gotten hurt is if you decided to hurt me.
That's debatable.
Yes, oh please.
Very highly debatable.
There's nobody. Dude, I'm 46 years old.
Right.
Never been injured by a private citizen before.
It happens all the time.
No,
out here. If
very
you'd like
rarely.
to- if you'd like to, you could go up to the station and fill out a ride-along form.
No, I don't.
So hold on.
Oh, go ahead.
If you'd like to do your ride-along, you could see the danger that we deal with out here and that these
Dude,
citizens get.
you guys put more people in danger than anything.
Innocent citizens are getting hurt every day and robbed
Okay.
and murdered. Little kids, adults, innocent bystanders getting murdered and robbed, getting their cars taken every day. So if you'd like to come witness that, all I was doing was looking out for your safety right there. That's all I was doing. I wasn't trying to tell you to back up. I'm not worried about being filmed. You're being.
Dude,
I
you
have a
did tell
body
me to back
camera
up.
On that's recording right now. Okay, I'm not worried about being filmed. I'm fine with that. Doesn't bother me at all. I just didn't want you getting hurt. That's why I asked you to step back. It's the only reason. Okay.
Okay.
Fair?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Hey, you feel free to film us while we're conducting our business here. I have no problem with that. Okay, but we're not cowboys. I'm not going to rip off my vest and take off my belt and fight you in the middle of the street. That's
Well, then
not who I am.
why were you trying to antagonize me?
That's not- I wasn't trying to antagonize anybody.
Dude, if I shine my light in your eyes, what are you gonna do?
I do what did I do?
Okay.
What did I do? I looked away. 'cause I
Okay,
couldn't
well, why
see.
would you shine your... Dude, I've been here. I was here for like 5-10 minutes. And you decide to shine your light at me?
Well,
Please.
I mean, you're over here arguing with him. Okay, I have no problem with you. I've never met you before. I have no problem, no animosity towards you whatsoever.
Dude, I wasn't even talking to him.
Okay,
Would-
I'm Officer Russell. My badge number is 11435. If you feel that you've been wronged in any way,
No.
our station right there is at 725
Nope.
North Jamila Road. You can make a complaint anytime. It's
Nope.
open 24/7.
So you guys can investigate yourselves?
We have officers that investigate
Yeah.
us.
No,
And
thank you.
officers
No,
get
thank
put
you.
Officers get put under investigation and taken off duty every
No,
time.
no, you didn't do
Happens a
anything.
lot.
I just don't care for the unlawful instructions and the directives.
Or the what?
The directives.
The directives?
Yeah.
Well, we just
with the car being picked up.
yeah. We just wanted you to stay back so you wouldn't get hurt, okay? Because the individual that we were just dealing with is very, very dangerous.
Okay.
Okay? So We're just looking out for your safety. Do you have any questions for us before we go over there and conduct our business?
No, but you do know interfering is a physical activity, right?
I know interfering, and you were coming across that line pretty
Dude,
good.
I would have to be between you and the vehicle, or you and the suspect.
No, that's not interfering.
Yes.
Interfering is anytime I'm conducting my duty and I have to stop of what I'm doing to come deal with you. That's interfering.
No, you're sadly mistaken, dude.
A light in my face
Read
is
it.
interfering.
No, it's not.
It's super easy to articulate.
No, it's not, dude.
Read it.
Please.
I encourage you.
All day.
How am I supposed to see if you got a flashlight in my face? Yeah.
That's not my problem.
And let me ask you this: you're concerned about your own safety, right? You're over here jingling with your hip like that.
We don't know what you're reaching for.
Why would you do that? Why would you think that's a good idea?
To do what? Grab my flashlight?
You were acting like you were doing more than that. Is all we're saying. Okay. But I encourage you after you're done filming us to look up the penal code definition.
Yeah, I'm not the one confused. I do know what the penal code is. Interfering is a physical activity.
You do not have to be in between myself or.
I could be over here doing jumping jacks and screaming and yelling.
However,
and if you decide to become distracted, that's on you.
Negative, sir.
Yes.
Negative. You're getting a little bit too close. If you came a little bit closer and were distracting us and it interfered with what I was doing, that's interference with public duties all day long.
No.
I'm sorry you disagree with that, but it is what it is. Okay? But feel free to stand here
So
and film.
if you're saying a light in your eyes is an interference, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then what's up with the spotlights that might be shining in your eyes?
For our safety.
But also it shines in your eyes. If you're over there in the car and you look back, your phone light is shining in your eyes. You're saying that's interference?
No, I did not say shining a
your
light in your face.
Well, okay, your buddy did then. She said shining a light in your eyes is interference.
What he meant to say is if you keep shining a light in our faces and it's pulling us away from what we're doing to come deal with you, that is interference. It's not just the simple fact that you're shining a light in our face. It's the fact that you're shining a light in our face, distracting us from our duties that we're doing. Okay?
All right. Well, we'll have to agree to disagree then.
Well, that's fine. People disagree with me all day long. So, kind of part of the job.
Do you know the 5 police officers that murdered Tony Timba? Do you know them personally? The 5 police officers that murdered Tony Timba?
I was not aware of that, so.
You don't know? You didn't hear about the Tony Timba murder
I did
in your
not.
department?
Where did that happen?
Like 2018, I want to say.
I had just gotten into the academy at that time, so
okay.
I wasn't.
Well, I mean, that shit happens all the time.
Does it?
Yeah.
What's another
it does.
Or something like that has happened?
We just happened to hear about Tony Timba because the coroner called Tony's mom and told her that what's on the police report is not what happened.
Did you know him?
I didn't know him.
Oh.
I met his mom.
Yeah, we're good. So if you wouldn't mind, sir, until we're conducting our business, just don't cross these parking lines right here, okay?
That's fine.
Other than that, we're fine with you filming, okay? So, but just please don't cross right there, okay?
But Tony Timba is not the only case, and I'm not the one that belongs to a blue gang out there murdering people, out there raping people.
I wasn't the officer involved in that. Very sorry for what happened to him, but I was not the officer involved in that. I can only control what I do.
Okay.
All right. Other than that, sir, you have a blessed night, okay?
Yep.
All right.
So the 5 police officers that did murder Tony Timba sat there and laughed at him for, I think it was like 45 minutes or something. I have yet to watch the whole video. I do apologize. So if I misquote it, I apologize, but I couldn't stomach to watch the whole thing. But anyways, they pulled a George Floyd on him. And the first 2 paramedics that showed up that were supposed to give Tony Timba assistance, like very, very gingerly attempted to give him medical aid and failed to do so, and then sat around and joked and messed around with the police officers there. And it wasn't until later, at the very end, when the second paramedics showed up to the scene and they tried to resuscitate Tony, they told one of the officers, they go, "I don't know why you guys are laughing, the guy's dead." And all of a sudden everybody kind of got somber. But see, these fucking pigs want to act like they're not part of that gang. Their union protects their evil works, and the DA doesn't prosecute them. Or a lot of times, if they do, they give them a slap on the wrist, or they throw them a punt. So yeah, and I can care less. I mean, honestly, the two medics that did show up do need to be prosecuted. But I mean, it's a sad day when the actual killers, the murderers, walk away scot-free without even a slap on the wrist. And I'm not the one that belongs to a department or a gang that does that. These guys are. This department right here. These gang members right here are the ones getting away with murder, getting away with planting drugs, getting away with falsifying police reports. Because I found out this week that it seems like most DAs, when they prosecute you or decide to bring your case to trial, only go off what the police officer writes in the report. So that's why all the time these police officers lie on their police report, because they know the DA is going to decide to prosecute or not prosecute based on that police report. And the police report can be false, and nothing's ever going to happen to that officer. And if they ever do even question him, he'll just be like, "Oh well, that's what I recall. That's what I remember." And who knows, if I wasn't here, you notice how you've seen this trick with other departments. They have multiple officers give the subject, the citizen, multiple directives. They'll have one police officer tell them, turn around, turn around. They'll have one officer telling them, put your hands up, put your hands up. And they have like a third officer telling them, get down on the ground, get down on the ground. And then if the citizen, like, does one move versus the other, then it's game over. And they just open fire and they murder the guy. And they just simply write in their police report, you know, I feared for my life. I gave the directive to put his hands up in the air or turn around, and the subject leaned forward. Well, he was leaning forward because he heard someone say, get on the ground. So they'll play that game a lot too. And, you know, who knows? If I wasn't here, that may or may not have happened. It sounded like they were trying to give him directions at the same time. And I apologize. It's hard to get really good audio right here by this busy road. I'm probably a good 25 feet from their vehicle. So at no point in time was I ever anywhere near their scene or interfering. He wants me to go on a ride along. Oh my gosh. So I was doing some work for a buddy of mine down in South Dallas, about 5 miles up the road, maybe 10 miles up the road from here. It's in the ghetto. And the seller, the previous contractor happened to be Hispanic, but the previous contractor showed up one day, and I was talking to him. He's like, man, you got to be careful with your truck and your tools because, you know, you can get robbed. I got robbed here before. He said he got his tools stolen one day. And then later that week, he had his truck parked at this house. There was a driveway kind of, but it wasn't really a driveway, just the gate going into the backyard. This old house in Dallas didn't have a driveway. So he parked in the front yard of his own property. Well, the property of the owner that had it, that commissioned him to remodel the house. And Dallas PD came by and gave him a ticket. I think he said a $150 citation. And then he said that the neighbors and the other owners in that neighborhood say that when the sun goes down, you don't see these guys anywhere. You don't see those guys anywhere. You see them all day long. They're harassing the people out there trying to hustle and trying to make money. But come nightfall, he said they disappear. They hide like cockroaches during the day. All right, guys, I'll get back to the chat. Let me see what you guys are up to. What's up, Sunflower? My freaking gimbal's broke. I'm just gonna have to throw it away. I'm trying to use it right now, but it's not working. What's up, Rocky Shepherd? QLD Cop Watch. Supposedly free. Notably Nova. Hello, Justin Polium. Good to see you. What's up, Fitzcam? So actually, I don't mind these guys powwowing. If these guys want to sit here for 2 hours and powwow, I mean, I'm kind of disappointed because, as they said, there is a lot of crime out here that they need help with, right? This part of town that I'm in right now, Dallas PD, the new chief of police, who I have a lot of respect for right now, is trying to crack down on crime, and he's also been prosecuting officers. I think they said 3 more got disciplined this week or fired. I'll have to go back and read the article, but this guy, this new police chief of police here in Dallas, I really admire him right now. Anyways, this is part of town is where they're trying to crack down on drugs and crime. So, you know, he is right. There's a lot of crime, but look, you know, if your house gets broken into over here, you think these guys are going to do anything about it? No. If you think you're sexually assaulted, you think these guys are going to go out there and try to hunt down the assailant? No. Anybody who's had any, unless you live in the right neighborhood and have the right connections, these guys aren't going to do their job, or what should be their job. Instead, they're going to be out here, and you know, I don't know this guy right here. He could be a criminal that needs to be put in jail. But at least tonight he's going to go to jail and hopefully have a fair trial, which is going to be hard to do. But at least he wasn't killed in the streets before he had his day in court. But you know, they're going to be out here, you know, it's probably harassing people for traffic violations. Huh?
That's none of your business in there. You don't need to be looking at that, okay?
Looking at what?
Whatever's on that computer is none of your concern, okay, sir?
Okay.
Please back away from the squad car, okay?
Okay.
Like, whatever's on there. Oh, it's just a map. What are you looking at the map
Well,
for?
I'm just looking to see what you got, man.
Okay, well, you know, it is a pretty cool map. I'll let you look at that.
I knew it was a map. I just wanted to get a reaction from these idiots. You know, these officers want to say that they're not in the Blue Line Gang, but yet somehow, let's just say I was driving with you, right? And you committed a crime. Let's just say, like, oh, Dave, can you stop off at Bank of America? I got to run and get got to run in and make a withdrawal. And you run in there and you rob the bank, right? And come back out to my vehicle. What's going to happen to me? These fucking pigs and the DA are going to prosecute me the same as if I'm the one that physically went into the bank at gunpoint or knife point or even without a weapon and robbed the bank. They're going to prosecute me the same as the individual that went in and committed that crime. So, you know, they want to sit here and act like they're, you know, I don't know what, fucking unicorns or saints and heroes, when they're far from that. Because any scenario, right, they're going to try to charge you for the same crime that the person you're with is committed. So we're out here on Buckner and Stonehurst. So Buckner and Stonehurst in northeast Dallas. Pug, the pig in the hat ran his mouth today. The only pig wearing a hat ran his mouth. Dude, look how far I am from the scene, like from his patrol car. I was over here, and then I came over here, and the pig in the hat had to run his mouth. He was like, "I need you to get back." You see how far I am? It is the pig in the hat's the only one that ran his mouth. Yeah. And then I was yelling into the camera about Tony Timba because the DA decided to prosecute the two paramedics for their involvement with that. And I guess the pig in the hat didn't like my narrative. So after being here for like 10-15 minutes, he started shining his flashlight in my eyes. So I grabbed my flashlight and started shining in his eyes. And then these two got in a tiff. Wanted to come over and tell me that I was trying to interfere with their duties. Yeah, it's the pudgy little pig in the hat that ran his mouth. None of these other officers even really said anything to me. I think it's the supervisor right here, this guy in the glasses. He was kind of cool. He just said hi to me when they walked up. But, when the Hispanic-looking guy went to go check the vehicle, I told him not to plant no drugs or weapons, and then I'd be watching them. And they thought it was a joke. They thought it was a joke. Police officers all across the country all the time plant drugs and weapons. Thanks everybody for being in here. Everybody who came, I appreciate it. So Dallas is still exploding with crime. People are getting murdered left and right. This year it's been kind of crazy. I mean, for a while there was a bunch of hold on, I'm gonna be quiet. I can't even hear him with the road, but Dallas has been kind of crazy, man. Random citizens have been murdering other citizens, like in rush hour traffic. Like just random people who don't even know each other have been shooting and killing each other during rush hour traffic. It's been crazy. I think for the last month in Deep Ellum, there's been a few murders and shootings. Just last weekend, 4 people got shot and 1 person was killed in Deep Ellum. But my question is, how many more Tony Timbas are out there? How many more George Floyds are there? We don't know. You know what I mean? Like, there's hundreds of thousands and millions of hours of body cam and dash cam footage that we would have to go through to try to find the other Tony Timbas, to try to find the other George Floyds. Otherwise, nobody's ever going to know about them. And a lot of times, this guy didn't use his blinker.
It's this guy right here.
So we have unit 9057.
Have a good night, sir.
All right.
Have a good night, sir.
See that right there? No blinker. That'd be a death sentence for a lot of people. But these guys do that stuff all the time. They're sovereign citizens. Sovereign citizens they really are above the law. They get to do whatever they want. No blinker using. I was about to pull a James Freeman and run. No blinker, no blinker, and no blinker. And no blinker. All four of them. None of them used a blinker. None of them used a blinker, dude. And I'm not joking. I mean, it's sad. American citizens have died at the hands of police officers for not using a blinker. And thousands of others have been put in jail for that silly, I guess you can call it a law, but I mean, using a blinker, could be dangerous, I guess. Like if you're making a left-hand turn and you're not in a dedicated turn lane and you just stop or slow down to make a turn, that could be dangerous, but all right, guys, I'm gonna let you go. I appreciate it. Hit that like button if you would on your way out, and we'll catch you guys on the next one. Oh, Bow, this is where we were. This is the other, when you were here in town and we got that one cop watch. I think this is that gas station that we were at. Not Bow, but Pugface. Sorry. I was reading the chat and thinking of you, but this is that gas station where we caught a traffic stop. That's funny. All right, guys, I'm gonna kill the live stream. Hopefully, y'all have a good weekend. And like I said, I'll go live again if I see anything. Take care.